Tyrese, welcome to NBA 2K TV. We're excited to have you here. If you could end the season with your stat line having the most in a category, what would it be? Would it be three-pointers, assists, steals, or points?
Probably assists, yeah, because it's just naturally what I do. So yeah, probably that. That's probably most realistic.
Give me the art of an assist.
The best way to put it is you are putting somebody in position to succeed. So you have to.
5,280 feet. You know what that is. That's the elevation here in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. The Warriors taking on the Nuggets. For Golden State, it's been a trying start to the season. Wins hard to come by. Tonight, they'll try to get back on course. Nuggets, Warriors. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. Hardy is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for the Nuggets, we've got Jalen Brunson. Siakam is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never stops rolling. So this league has grown in popularity globally. It seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. That's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand. Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Denver. And Siakam has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Anunoby against Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Capella. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Siakam has it in the corner. Capella kicks to Brunson. That shot no good.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Hits the three-point bomb. Siakam's got 6 points.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Yep, it counts.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Halliburton against Brunson. Left side, Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson, and it's Halliburton missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it goes out of bounds. last touch by Anunoby. Here's Bogdanovich.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
The first one falls.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing. Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at the Kings. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think Denver, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
Now, here's Mobley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Nuggets ball.
Denver leading by 9. Brunson goes in. And the dunk by Capella.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's Carter missing. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Denver. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Nuggets getting the bucket, and he gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And it's Capella missing. Warriors trail by 11. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Halliburton. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And then Carter with the jam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here, the Denver Nuggets.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Drummond's checked in for Clint Capella. Gordon Hayward comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Alex Caruso. Wiggins, Hayward with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Siakam. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Alvarado. That one good for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. Covington with the bucket.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Pistons.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
When Drummond has the ball where he likes it, he's going to attack with force. He's such a physical player that way.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Free throw good, Drummond. 50 seconds left in the first. Here's Horton Tucker. Brunson covering. Powell trying to free himself up. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Brunson. Good, nice job down low.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Warriors trail by 17. Now Halliburton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And it's in there.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Alvarado passes to Brunson. Siakam for 3. Here's Drummond. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've trained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Warriors trail by 17. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Evan Mobley is out there with Powell. Then there's Harden. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Horton-Tucker finds Mobley. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the middle. Passes to Horton-Tucker. Here's Mobley on the money from 12 feet away. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Warriors trail by 17. From 12 feet out. Goes back up. Horton-Tucker, that's good. Horton-Tucker's got 7 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The pass to Caruso. There's Winslow. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Inside. Powell. That's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Green takes the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving in. Hardy, no good. Denver leading by 15. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Warriors with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
They get the rebound. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A moment now to check out some numbers for Evan Mobley. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Wiggins. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
That one falls. Horton Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Caruso. And he jams it with authority.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Has such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got 11.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Denver calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Nuggets. OG Anunoby comes in for Justice Winslow.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Carter. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Carter's got his second bucket tonight.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's Capella missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Passes it to Hayward. And again, Denver with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The pass to Carter. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm.
Great execution there. And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
And it's Halliburton missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Covington. Shoots it up. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver ball.
Siakam is checked in for the Nuggets. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jose Alvarado. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. The Nuggets leading by 22. Halliburton with the steal. Here's the break. Good D by Anunoby.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run and get out and attack.
And you kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Denver had no problems getting going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. They were hot as the first quarter came to a close, making all 5 of their last 5 shots of the period. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. We've got Alex Caruso. Siakam is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. No good on the shot. Good D by Siakam. Anunoby kicks to Caruso. Finished off the break. Caruso's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hardy passes to Bogdanovich. And the Warriors miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Halliburton against Brunson. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Warriors also making a change. Powell's checked in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Golden State, Hardy at the line for 2.
And that one misses. Denver making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. To the inside, Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Hardy. He's guarded by Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Hardy. Buries it from 3-point range. Hardy's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
They get it again. Outside for Halliburton. Mobley outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Connects on the 9-footer. Bogdanovich has got 6. Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Over to the wing. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Winslow finds Brunson, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Warriors also making a change. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Brunson, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Halliburton passes to Powell. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Drummond with it. Halliburton picks him up, and that one's good. Drummond.
Well, Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
Here's Halliburton, and he gets the bucket. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Down low, and Green slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Halliburton. Kept alive. Pass to Hardy. This one for 3. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul
personal foul.
for the Nuggets.
First
Gordon
team
Hayward's
foul.
checked in for Andre Drummond.
Substitution on
And
the
it's
floor.
Jose Alvarado in for Winslow. Then for the Warriors, Robert Covington comes in for Mobley. And Wiggins is subbed
2
in
minutes
for
remaining in the
Halliburton.
third. 2 minutes.
And Jose
Nuggets
Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Horton Tucker.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
Horton Tucker's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Covington. Great D that time from Green.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Horton Tucker. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. To the paint. Here's Siakam. 2 points. That one goes. Siakam's got 12.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Wiggins. Yep, that one goes. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low, here's Green. Nice move, and Green stamps it in.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Wiggins outside. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second
the defender all over.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jose Alvarado. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
The Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Horton Tucker. Denver grabs the miss. Hayward kicks to Brunson. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Walker out there with Wiggins. And there's Jackson. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Puffkin in at the 2-guard spot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The assist, Reggie Jackson.
Here's McBride. To the middle. Here's Landale. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Jackson. Siakam pulls it in.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And they pick up 2.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Bufkin. And here's Walker. Over Siakam. Walker's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A nice shot by Winslow.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bufkin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Passes it to Landale. Great D that time from Gibson. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get it back. Pass to Bufkin. No good on the 3. Denver's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Bufkin. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's Landale. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Out left to the wing. Back to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Brunson has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
His first personal
Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Frank, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Both shots good from the stripe. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. To the inside, here's Bogdanovich, and he makes that one.
Tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich, pretty much zoned in.
Takes it inside.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Wiggins kicks to Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
4-3.
Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Alvarado passes to Landale. Here's McBride. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Drummond's checked in for Jock Landale.
Nuggets, Andre Drummond.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. That's tipped. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Here's McBride, covered by Wiggins, and Drummond throws it down.
Everything the big man is doing right now is going his way. Andre Drummond, have a night.
Halliburton passes to Carter. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Alvarado with it. Here's McBride. Here's Drummond. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered closely. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Knocks down the three ball. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Green, the pass to Alvarado. Here's McBride. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 19 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Drummond.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Halliburton kicks to Covington. Green with the block. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Halliburton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. There's Winslow. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's Winslow. And Drummond throws it down.
And Drummond just rising up and gets on top of the defense.
Left side, Halliburton. And the dunk by Powell.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. From deep, Green off target. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.